Salah situation is the absolute opposite of that. A club that gets their business done, knows what they're going to offer. Suddenly they're in a situation.
But they seem strong. They seem strong, and they have a clear understanding of this is where we are. That's what it seems like. And obviously, Mo Salah's going to say that I'm here. This is what I expect, and this is the going rate around the league and around Europe as one of the best players now and highly coveted. And Liverpool say, well, this is the pay structure. Are you going to live within that or not? And we don't know the inner workings of that, but I would assume that that's where they're kind of at.
But there has to be a line, doesn't there?
Yeah.
I mean, we all want Mo Salah to stay. Every Liverpool fan wants him to stay, and this thing, I've given whatever he wants. We understand that, but there has to be a point where Liverpool say we can pay this amount, and that's our maximum. And if he wants that much,
the problem is, Macca, is you give him what he wants. Van Dijk's almost as important. Alisson, where does it end? It then becomes a problem, and I think Liverpool with their recruitment as well. Listen, we all want to keep Mo Salah. We want to give him what he wants 100%, but he has to fall in line with what they're prepared to pay.
Would you be willing to let him go then if he wasn't going to fall in line?
The thing is, I think I don't think you're going to. Yeah, of course, you make him the highest paid, but not way beyond the structure that you've got. And I think Liverpool as a football club will always be bigger than any individual. I think there's times where Liverpool as a club of soul players, and you thought it was unthinkable that they would do that, and they've always recovered. Suarez being one of them, Torres again, Peter Crouch. There's no
I cried my eyes
They just about recovered.
Yeah, they recovered well.
Oh yeah, not fully.
He's making his way out there. You kind of think though that when it's got to this point and it's been in limbo for this long, it feels like it is either going to be a departure or Liverpool are going to have to change their structure somehow. So I don't know which you think is more likely to happen out of those two.
I don't think Liverpool are going to change their structure, Jake. I really don't, because as Crouchy said, you cannot compare his situation to, I don't know, Mbappe. You can't suddenly say, I want the same price tag and the same wages as Mbappe. It's not going to work because Virgil wants it, Alisson wants it, Jordan Henderson, the skipper wants it. So there has to come a point where Liverpool make a decision, or Mo makes a decision, and that's what it's going to be.
From Salah's point of view, though, he can go in there and say, I should be the highest player in the world.
I agree.
I think what he's done in the last few seasons, he has the ability and the power to go in there and say, I should be the highest player in the world. He's been that good.
Yeah.
And does he want to? Sorry, the last thing on it, I think it's up to Mo Salah in his head. What does he want? Does he want to be an absolute idol and icon at Liverpool for forever and stay there but have a falling down with a pay structure, or is it about money? And I think we'll find out at the end of this.